entertainment purposes only. You'd be an idiot to listen to anything these degenerates say. Invest at your own risk, do research, but seriously don't listen to these ass clowns. Now enjoy Cash Daddies.
Oh, yeah, we're in it, guys. We are live from the Wise Wolf Gold and Silver Studios. That's right, guys. You can get in the Precious Metals game. Just go to Cash Daddies. Wolf, go to CashDaddies.gold, and you too can get in on the Precious Metals game for as little $50 a month. Let's go, America. Let's go, America. What are you talking about? Bang. That's right. CashDaddies.gold. 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 Hi, guys. How are you?
Good boys.
What's going on, man?
A little early for me.
A little early for everybody, but we had to give the people what they want.
Big morning. Big morning.
Big morning.
That's what I hear.
Who knows? I mean, dude, we might have a new president today. We don't know. We don't know.
I don't know what's going on. I don't really care who the president is, but I do know this. The Patreon boys woke up with 100% banger. We doubled the QQQ puts from last week, baby.
Very nice.
Wow.
The market's tanking and the Patreon's banking. And we ran it back again. This is the second time we've bought QQQ puts and banked on them. And while I say that, Clorox is headed in the direction we want it to be. Clorox, everything's down except for Clorox. People need bleach, baby.
People need bleach. That's
a lot of murders are happening. They need to get that bleach.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a lot of Mossad activity out there where they just clean up after themselves. You know?
Yeah, guys, listen. What's he talking about? He's talking about the motherland of big bangers, and that's right. That's why you got to go check out our Patreon. Bang, the Patreon's on fire. The Patreon's on fire. Just go to patreon.com/CashDaddies and you too can get into the magic. That's right. Dude, a lot of people call our Patreon the equivalent of Magic City in Atlanta. Just hot black action all over the Patreon. So get in there, get some action going.
I get it. We're in the black, baby. I like that. That's good.
And if you've never been to Magic City, I will say this. You know, people talk about things you want to see before you die. You got Niagara Falls, you got the Grand Canyon. I put Magic City number one.
I'm going to go, dude. If I go to Atlanta, I am going to Magic City.
I've been twice, and you can't begin to tell the world what you see when you go to Magic City. It's
a lot of white guys there, Howie.
Yeah, you know what? You'll see a few. Absolutely.
Like two.
Yeah,
if you're lucky, you go in the back, you can watch Patrick Ewing make love to women on stage.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That was the Gold Club. That was the Gold Club. No, you go to the back of the Magic City. You go to the back of Magic City, and you're not coming out for hours. It's hours, and you come out, and the sun's coming up, man. Magic City is whoo.
Jordan famously hung out there. I know that.
Okay. Okay, you guys are back. All right.
Yeah, I was just saying Jordan famously hung out there. Sam, we lost you for a second, but
I'm back, dude.
Tupac, Biggie.
Well, yeah. Everybody.
Are you telling me black people hung out at a black strip club? That's unbelievable.
All the black people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little Drake, Lil Yachty, Pastor Troy.
I had a buddy who was assistant basketball coach. I won't mention the college, but we went to the Final Four in Atlanta, and I'm not making this up. He went into Magic City at around, it was early. It might have been 8, 9 at night.
That's too early.
And he came out at 7 in the morning.
Damn.
And he ran up a serious line of credit, to which I think it took him 3 years to pay off, so that his wife would know. Yeah.
Why are they giving people credit lines at a strip club? That's uncool, man.
Dude, number one, Magic City's not a strip club. Magic City is more of Magic City's anything.
Gentleman's club. Yeah.
It's magic. It's just magic. It's kind of like what we did today. I mean, you can't make this up. We banked. I mean, I'm reading right now. I'm reading this live. 120%. Banked 85%. Banked 135%. Banked 210%. I mean, this, and meanwhile, we got that going down and we're banking on it, and we have Clorox calls going up, which we're banking on. So that's what it is. Here's one, only 65%. No, man, we're on fire, baby. We're on fire. We're on fire.
Nice. Did you lose your mic in the fire, Howie? Is that
what happened? Did you lose your mic?
The mic's not working?
No, we can hear you. Where's your good mic? You have a nice mic, Howie.
Yeah, it's I got it about 20 minutes north because I've been recording Degenerate Gamblers all weekend. And I had to come down here to pick up a car.
Oh, I got you.
So that's why I'm on the phone. But yeah,
is that where that is, or you were at the lake?
I was at the lake, recorded Degenerate Gamblers, watching Texas Christian, which we had big time roll over the Tar Heels, which
yeah,
you know what?
I mean, I think that was about right.
But we called it before, and that wasn't a big thing. It was, look, Texas Christian has a loaded team. They got 13 guys back. UNC's brand new.
I think they could. I think TCU got a tough schedule, but yeah. I think if they can,
they could win the Big 12.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they could. They're good enough.
That quarterback's damn good, Hoover. He's so damn good.
In North Carolina, believe it or not, is not that bad. They're not as bad.
I didn't think they were that bad. I didn't think it was that bad.
So
I just thought, they just ran into a well-oiled machine that's kind of been in a groove. I think they'll be fine. The people in North Carolina booing. It's like, get out of here, dude.
No, man. Come on. It's his first year. All these guys are new. And plus, shit, they were missing 3 or 4 starters on injuries. So. Which is why we wrote it up.
The most important guy on the offense, other than the quarterback, was their center.
Yeah,
it was like he was an all ACC kind of guy, and he got hurt like a week ago. And then the backup center got hurt a week ago, and
they had injuries. And
they were so they were starting that freshman, or they tried to start the guy who was coming back, but he just couldn't hack it.
But Sam,
no excuses. I think they'll be okay. The problem is they took 40 players from what everybody calls the worst transfer class ever. So I think once they get their guys in there next year, the freshman class looks really good next year, and they're spending a lot of money.
You give them a year, they'll be all right. That league looks much tougher than we thought with Florida State.
Miami looks really good, but dude.
Well, Florida State, come on.
Florida State. Florida State. I don't know. I wasn't sure about them coming in.
Florida State plus 480. Who had them winning outright? The Degenerate Gamblers, baby. We had.
Oh my God! Is Lisping Howie back? Yes.
Might be.
Oh my God! This is like Christmas.
So Florida State was a big win this weekend. We had them on the money line. We had Georgia. The Degenerate Gamblers had a good weekend, man. We had a good weekend. College football's back. NFL this Thursday. I'm jacked
up about it. Guys, listen, if you want to get in on it.
Sam's getting all crinkly.
The Degenerate.
Sam, I do your promo, Howie. He's breaking up.
Real name?
We lost you, Sam. Sam, your internet's crapping out, brother.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. It just one day woke up today. We're just like, hey, dude, today's the day we're not going to do any.
Sorry, Howie, you lost your promo to Spectrum outage.
Spectrum. You got to go Verizon. Verizon's taking over in New York, which is a good thing.
5G? Never. Or are you talking about Fios?
I don't care. Fios. Spectrum's the worst, Johnny.
Oh, they suck, dude. They're terrible. AT&T is actually really good there, fiber internet, but I can only get it in the shittiest place I've ever lived. Had the great internet, and all the good places I've lived, you can't get fiber.
Files is picking up here in New York, but yeah, this is big, man. We got football, and we are crushing it with football, and we tossed in a $20 to 1 odds horse yesterday, which won at Finger Lakes, which was unbelievable.
Nice.
Anyways, we're having
Saw
fun.
you were sleeping with your horse or something, Howie. What was that about?
Oh yeah, that was the other night. I go check on him sometimes 10, 9:30. I woke him up 10 at night. He wasn't happy. He bit me a couple times, but I got to get him jacked. I got to keep him on track because he's running again in about 10 days. 10 days.
Nice. Good luck.
You're gonna like this one. We're putting him in the back of a big horse trailer, and we're driving him. Myself and the exercise rider. We are driving him from Saratoga to Queens, New York to Aqueduct racetrack, which is probably take us 4 or 5 hours because you can't speed with a horse. So I'll be talking to him the whole way down. We'll probably play cards in the back. I got to keep his mind off of the race, keep him loose.
You're going to be back there with the horse shit and the hay and stuff.
Yeah, you know what? At this point right now, you can shit all over me. I don't care. I just want him to have a good race.
They say kids that grow up around horse shit have more robust immune systems because of the exposure to microbes and stuff. If you believe in it.
But people grow up around cats all become crazy people.
Yeah, that's toxoplasmosis. Yeah,
that's true. I mean, I think there is something to be said with that. The piss or there's something that comes out of them that makes people nuts.
No, it's toxoplasmosis. It's in the shit. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Dude, people say that those who are raised up next to cats have bad lisps that show up when they talk sports.
I heard that people that grow up with a ton of cats, they tend to transition in their 30s and 40s. That's all I heard. I don't know if it's true. I heard they transition.
Well, we'll keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into some stories here, guys. This is a serious show.
Let's go. Let's start ripping, man. We got tons of stuff. One being, that whole thing with Kraft Foods, man, that's got Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett it's got him stressed.
Well, would he not have some kind of input? I mean, he's a major shareholder. Wouldn't he have some input in that?
Yeah, I guess evidently not quite enough. But that's big news. That's pretty huge news that they are breaking up. What is it? Kraft and
it's Kraft and Heinz, and he was the one that was partly behind their merger to begin with. It was a massive merger.
Yeah. I
mean, and Berkshire is got like a third of the company, so nobody stands to lose more in the unwinding than them.
It's down 5%. If anything, it's probably a buying opportunity at some point.
Berkshire or Kraft Heinz?
I think Kraft Heinz.
Yeah.
I think at some point you got to buy that thing. I mean, both are solid companies. Both own a ton. It's kind of like when you look at Kraft owns everything. Own like 20 different companies. It's like a mutual fund. It's like Clorox. It was funny because when we bought Clorox, called somebody in the chat, somebody in the Patreon said, "Do you think people need that much bleach?" And I was like, "No, man, no." But take a look at what they own. They own about 20 different companies. It's not bleach is a very small percentage of what Clorox owns.
It's interesting because Buffett, he kind of admits that the merger wasn't a great idea. But he says that he doesn't think this is the right path for the companies. The split was announced today, of course, and once again separates those two companies. They feel like they can be more nimble and better focused if they separate their own.
Right. We'll see. I mean, I think if anything, it's probably a buy at some point here. The one thing.
Which one though? I mean, because the stock's probably going to split too, right? It has to. So which one is a buy?
I like Kraft. I'll always buy Kraft.
You love cheese, dude.
Yeah, they own a lot more than cheese, but Kraft Food is. You can go all the way back. I think originally they merged with Philip Morris back in the day.
I mean, didn't they own slave ships?
Yes, Sam. 3 months ago, they sold them. They sold their slave sector to the South Africans.
Man, it's not been slavery's been making a comeback, but it's not there yet. It's a developing market.
Yeah, you gotta hold off. Don't jump right in.
Yeah,
hold off on your slave trades, guys.
Yeah,
Oh,
Hillary,
what,
the Clintons were doing all they could, but they just ran out of time. The clock ran out on the Clintons. We tried to get them back in office to get slavery going again, but
they were working it, dude. They were working it.
The one thing that's got me nervous more than anything today
is your list.
Why our QQQ puts? Look, the 10-year Treasury is gone through the roof. It's gone from 420 up to 428 in the past 2 weeks, and it's at 428. And this is not good for mortgage rates. This isn't good for home buying. This isn't good for anything.
maybe we should buy some, get into that then. What do you think, Howie?
Well, I mean, it's up because the big news right now, fellas, is that what do we get? We got to refund all this tariff money that came in. What's the deal with this?
What?
I don't think it's gonna happen.
What? Yeah, good luck. Come get that. If they pay them, they're just.
I don't know
bitches.
what the deal is with this.
What's up with that?
There's hey, it's the courts. The courts came down.
Yeah, Supreme Court's not gonna. Here's this is from CNBC. U.S. President Donald Trump, heard of him. Tariffs are in focus after a federal appeals court on Friday ruled that most of his global tariffs are illegal. The court determined in a 7-4 ruling that only Congress has the power to implement sweeping levies, which is absolutely the truth. Trump responded that the decision was highly partisan and that he will be appealing to the Supreme Court, which you had better believe will not go against the president.
Yeah, I'm with you, Johnny. I'm with you. I don't think that'll happen either. I'll tell you what, there's what's going on. You guys know more. You guys follow this more than I do. Why has there been so much negative news with Donnie Trump the last 4 days? Because he's not showing his face anywhere?
Well, yeah, when he shows he's having health problems.
Yeah. Well, it was like, 2 weeks ago, Sam, right? He came out with this weird splotch on his hand that like had been made up. Probably a bruise or something, I think. Old people
get bruised.
Yeah. But then there were he was kind of scarce for a couple of days. And then there was a shot of him leaving the White House in a car where and it may have been just a quick, he was driving by really quick and someone snapped a odd photo, but he looked, well, I mean, if it was Biden, we would say it was either a body double or he was like in a mask.
Oh yeah, dude. They're bringing out the body doubles, dude. Bring out the body doubles. It's really chaos out there, guys. And that's why you got to check out our good friends at Wise Wolf Gold and Silver. That's right, guys. Go to cashdaddies.gold. Okay. And listen, if you're paying attention, de-dollarization is real. Fiat is fake, and you don't want to be left holding the bag when the dollar collapses. Gold and silver have been money throughout all of recorded history and are excellent ways to protect yourself from inflation and geopolitical turmoil. That's why I trust my friends at Wise Wolf Gold and Silver for all things precious metals. Veteran-owned, A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau. No transaction too big or too small. You can even roll your 401k and IRA into physical gold and silver. I mean, if you think you can't afford precious metals, well, think again, man. Come on. Okay. With Wise Wolf, with the Wolf Pack monthly membership program, you can get gold and silver delivered directly to your door for as little as $50 a month. Wise Wolf Gold and Silver also deals and accepts Bitcoin. Come on now. Just go to cashdaddies.gold, promo code CASH at checkout to receive free constitutional silver. And remember, in the world of bulls and bears, be the wolf. And we thank them for sponsoring this show. Guy, be honest with you, I can't read this early in the morning. I'm not a big reader.
We saw something, Howie, with the latest market downtrend. We've been talking for a while how Bitcoin is moving more toward tracking with the market, but we saw it actually go against the market here, and the alternative to it tracking with the market because of the ETFs now and because of institutionalized investment. Is it becoming more like gold, which is a store of value? And we saw it kind of didn't move as aggressively as gold, but it moved that way. It moved up. What do you think about that, Howie? Is that's kind
Yeah,
of
I don't think it's no. I don't think it is. I think it's the opposite, man. I mean, because look, Bitcoin took a beating last week. It shouldn't have. Gold went up. I mean, it's not doing the same as gold. Right? You know, a day like today, markets are tanking. Gold's up. I mean, Bitcoin's
that's what I'm saying, yeah. Which is we had kind of felt like we had been noticing, right, over the past year or so with the ETFs and everything, that it was more aligned with the markets. But it seems now maybe not. What do you think? What does this mean?
Yeah, I don't think it is, man. I mean, if you look at Bitcoin seems to drop when the market drops. You know, whereas gold's the opposite.
Because like here's a story from CNBC. Bitcoin bucks stock market downtrend but lags gold rally. Bitcoin rose slightly to 111,000 while spot gold hit a new record above 3,500.
But I don't like whoever wrote that article, because they didn't tell you that Bitcoin moved from 123 down to 110.
Yeah, but I mean that suggests. It's interesting though, because it suggests that. I mean that's where it moved from 110 to 111, and even a little lower than that. I think it suggests that some money was actually moving out of stocks into Bitcoin, which we haven't seen a lot of that.
Not much. More into gold. More people are buying gold than Bitcoin. I mean, look at gold.
I mean, but you can't touch gold here, can you? It's so high.
Look at gold today. I mean, gold's up 2%. Gold's at almost 325. It's up over 2% today.
That's all on the dollar being weak. And
you know, if you listen to this show and what I tell the Patreons all the time, like, should we sell our, you know, I got guys, you know, we have 7% gold in the portfolio, where we bought at the beginning of the year at 243. It's up to 325.
Nice.
And the Patreons, they're like, should we sell? It's too high. Should we sell? And what do I say? I say, no, man, don't sell. Put a stop loss in at 300 or 280. Put a stop loss in. So if it keeps going, what do? We just raise the stop loss, but we don't get out. We don't, you know, we'll get out if it drops, but we'll bank either way. We'll bank a fatty. So,
well, I know some people. I mean, it's not. I know. I mean, there are plenty of people who say
to revive a name last used.
Was Sam listening to something?
Shut up, Johnny. I'm trying to do research for the show. It's important. Okay, I'm doing research, Johnny.
How you know, the idea for some people is that you for it to be a hedge, really, you just keep it. You're not even really trying to bank on your gold.
No, and it is a good hedge. It's always been the inverse, kind of like real estate, although not now. But it's been the inverse of what equities or stocks do. But you look at gold, and truthfully, I'm looking at the year-to-date chart on gold, and I can see gold going to 340, 350. I think we.
Well, where do you fall though? Would you actually sell it if it?
No, I wouldn't. If it goes to 350, I'll put my stop loss up at 330.
Okay.
So guys, I think I might know what the big announcement is. Are you guys ready?
Whose big announcement?
The big announcement that they're going to have at the White House today.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hold on 1 second. Just hold, Johnny. Honestly, learn the vamp, please. Learn the vamp.
Big announcement. There's going to be.
I love that he interrupts us while we're talking to tell us to vamp.
Vamp.
Thank you, Sam.
Here we go.
No, there's going to be a big announcement.
Here we go. This is from the incredible James Lindsay.
This is definitely going to ruffle a few feathers, but I'm kind of liking this new name, the Department of War. According to the Wall Street Journal, the White House is moving forward on plans for a Department of War. Quote, the Trump administration is drawing up plans to rebrand the Department of Defense as the Department of War, according to a White House official, following up on the president's push to revive a name last used in 1947. Like, this is good. It's time to be honest about what the U.S. military actually does, which is to wage war. Typically against countries that don't want to give us their oil.
Can we just stop
or
and say
if
that we
Israel
are
tells us to
listening
do
to a
it.
cartoon
In fact,
character?
we've waged more wars under the Department of Defense than the Department of War, right? Quote, the U.S. has waged wars more extensively under the Department of Defense, which was established in 1949, while the Department of War, later renamed the DoD, was responsible for the Army before 1947. The creation of the DoD consolidated the Army, Navy, and Air Force, leading to a period of increased international military involvement and larger-scale conflicts, such as in Korea, Vietnam, Afghanistan, and Iraq. Trump says, as Department of War, we want everything. We want everything. I think we're going to have to go back to that. So, hey, if we're not going to end the foreign wars, we can at least be more honest about what it is that we're doing. As always, let me know what you
James
I
Lynn.
think that
Hey, watch
that's probably
yourself,
not what-
Howie.
That's
Watch
probably
yourself.
not what it's going to be. That's
No,
probably
it
not
is,
the
Howie.
announcement.
The news reported
Howie.
it like 2 hours ago. That's what the events for that the news said like 2 hours.
That's what it's going to be?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just he had been commenting about it. He's like, well, I really prefer Department of War. And it says this is from the Hill. Trump to
Smedley
announce.
Butler III. War is a racket.
You know what else is happening? Space Command is moving to Alabama, Howie. That's the other thing they're announcing. Did you hear that, Sam?
No, what is it?
Space Command is moving to Alabama. Trump is moving the headquarters to Bama, probably Huntsville.
Where do you think he's moving it, Johnny?
Got to be Huntsville, right?
Yep. Dude, I am an oracle.
Have you been saying he was going to move Space Command to Huntsville?
I told you, Houston is.
Everybody knows that.
Houston is the shiny object they want you to look at.
Well,
it's
yeah.
Alabama. It's Huntsville, Alabama.
yeah, I mean that's where Space Camp is.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's where all the space
Johnny
stuff
went
is
to
anyway.
space camp in Huntsville, Alabama.
I didn't go to the one in Alabama. I went to the one in Cape Canaveral, which doesn't exist
Yeah,
anymore.
Alabama's always had a lot of the space stuff, though.
Yeah, that is the center of the New World Order.
But yeah, this is from the press
Steel
secretary.
and space. Steel and space. That's what Alabama's known for.
The press secretary said the president will be making an exciting announcement related to the Department of Defense.
That is hilarious. I mean, are you kidding me? That's what the announcement is?
Yeah, John. Yeah, Howie. Welcome
And
to life.
I will say that's
generous.
generous. Don't you think that's generous? Do you really think that's the reason? I think he thinks Department of War sounds badass, and he's like, let's do that.
It's Department of War. It sounds like a Gore song.
That's a fucking non-event. That's just a waste. It's like, come on.
What do you mean, dude? They're
Let's
just
talk
basically
about-
coming
let's talk
out and
about treasury
admitting.
yield. Why are you worried about that shit when nobody can afford a house right now? To me,
Yes.
that's a little bit more important.
Go
little
Tide
bit more.
into the garbage.
Yeah, dude. I know people out here trying to sell houses, and they're just pulling their houses off the market because
I
they're
know.
not. They don't want to take a bath on something that they've owned for decades.
It's a real problem. It's a real problem right now. People that have houses are not getting rid of them. People that want to buy houses can't buy houses.
I know who is
Right.
buying houses. All these institutional investors who are just going to.
Whoa.
I mean, it's tough right now. Everywhere, houses are staying on the market. They're not flying off. And people that want look, if you're a person in you better save a lot of money for a down payment because it's tough to buy a house today. That's no bullshit. That's probably an important news story right now. The fact that nobody can buy a house.
It sucks.
It is ridiculous.
That's okay.
It's like, come on, man. Talk a little bit about this. Make America great again. Let somebody buy a house. You know, if you're a blue collar worker, you're making 75, 80 grand a year. You got a wife and a kid. How the hell can you not afford a
Oh,
house?
good luck, dude. Yeah,
Good luck, dude.
You're gonna get a subscription to a house soon, just like everything else. That's what they're waiting for. In these,
Is that
15
just
days.
renting when you got subscription?
Yeah,
to a
yeah, but
house? Is that
no.
what we
Well,
call
you'll
renting?
get with your subscription though. You'll get bundled in, like some credit at the Amazon store or whatever. It's coming, dude. That's what 15-minute cities are gonna be. You'll get. It'll be right back to the old days where you got company store credit when you worked for, the mine or whatever.
So, Johnny, we're going to be buying houses on layaway.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a way to put it for sure. I know my mom when I was growing up, layaway was that's how my mom bought Christmas for years.
Layaway was the shit.
Yeah, remember that. It's kind of what this Forepay thing is. I mean, it's a modern equivalent of that. This thing where they'll split up what you're buying into 4 payments for at no interest, and that's wild, insanely popular.
Yeah,
Dangerous.
No,
I see that there's the talk that Cadillac has kind of found a new opportunity in the EV market to kind of be the luxury EV provider. They've kind of come in over what you wouldn't expect from GM, but kind of come in over top of Tesla in the market. And they're having some success there. It'll be interesting to see, especially, with the changes to the tax credits, how that works. But
No changes. All I see is racist faces.
You like this new? Those new caddies look nice.
yeah, they do. Yeah,
They look
I
nice.
agree. Yeah, And they make all the whole line has electric. Same with Chevy now. They all have electric at the top of the line. They're trying to make that shit happen.
What's that going to do to Tesla?
Oh, it's just more competition for them. They kicked ass when there was no competition, but now they're really gonna have to fight for their lives.
That's what it looks like, man.
And you got the Chinese entering the markets if they let that happen. Did you see that Pepsi shares took a big jump as this activist investor Elliott took a $4 billion stake. PepsiCo shares, this is from CNBC, Pop Tuesday, after Elliott Investment Management took a significant stake in the activist investor sees a, quote, rare and historic opportunity for a turnaround in the iconic soft drink giant.
Johnny, what is the difference between a dynamic read and a baked-in read?
Baked-in is the one that you're doing right now, reading it out loud.
Oh, man.
Sam is baked in. Johnny, Pepsi. That is one that we added to the list today of stocks to watch because that's a possible call buy. If that is, and by the way, if you go to our 2025 portfolio, you will see that we own about 7% of Pepsi, which we bought at $143 a share with almost 3% yield. That's one of our biggest holdings in the 2025 portfolio, but Pepsi looks like it's breaking out. It does look like it's busting up, and that's one that we are looking at.
Right on. All right. Well, and it sounds like Elliott Investment agrees with you that there's some opportunities here.
Yeah. Yep.
That's fascinating because, as a North Carolina boy, I've always been a Pepsi guy. Let's see. McDonald's is looking to expand because of, how people are struggling, expand their value menu. As the CEO says, the chain aims to reach more customers. How does McDonald's, that's the problem. If you're running McDonald's, how do you possibly reach more customers? And I guess it's just to throw cheaper garbage at their faces. That's the answer for McDonald's here. The extra, it's not just value meals, it's the extra value meals.
McDonald's, they'll make mistakes, but unlike other companies, you ever notice they always seem to figure it out at some point?
Yeah.
Like, what Cracker Barrel made that stupid mistake and they waited a couple days and then they figured it out and blah, blah, blah. You never hear that shit out of McDonald's. McDonald's, if they make a mistake, they shut it down so fast. And if they don't make a mistake, they just publicize this. That's it for the next 5 months. That's all they talk about. And if you look at McDonald's, that's a chart. I mean, in 2003, it was at $16 a share. It's at 314 right now.
Oh,
adjusted. Yeah.
Good grief.
I mean,
you don't think about McDonald's as one of those stocks that could change your life, but damn.
No. It's one of those that, I mean, you got guys that have been managers at McDonald's for 20 years, 25.
Got some options. Oh,
they're buying into the 401k, the stock purchase plan. These guys are millionaires. I mean,
Howie, what's your thoughts on Pizza Magic? I mean, it's a hot pot product. People are talking about it. I mean, we got to get in now.
Well, I'll tell you what. Who owns it? Is it traded? Is it private?
It's an IPO right now. It's gonna go big.
Oh, it's gonna go out as an IPO?
Yeah. Look for it, guys. Just look for Pizza Magic.
So, Sam, what is it? What's Pizza Magic?
It's this ad that we ran on doom scrolling from the 80s. Pizza Magic.
That is, I can't say I've ever heard of that. It's an IPO, huh?
Isn't it like pizza on bread or something like that?
Yes, it's ridiculous.
Pizza Magic.
Pizza Magic. Guys, what do you think about Trump's new coin?
It didn't do great, did it? What is it called? World Liberty Financial, I believe. Let's see where it is right now.
Johnny, his stock's trading under $17 a share now.
Is it? Well, I will say, I mean, it did fall on its first day of trading, but the Trump family has now amassed a $5 billion fortune after their crypto launch.
Yeah, and if like you got to pay attention to these cryptos, and there's no better place to do it than our good friends at Copy My Crypto. Johnny, you love Copy My Crypto.
You know, I was just going to say that. It's funny that you brought this up because I was just going to say I need somebody to kind of hold my hand, almost like a big brother situation to kind of guide me through.
You really do, dude. And that's why, guys, listen, has it pissed you off to watch crypto fly up in price for over a decade
Lord.
and you still done nothing about it? Nothing. It makes sense. Crypto is complicated and really boring. Well, here's the good news. You don't need to know a thing about crypto to make money like so many have. The copymycrypto.com membership site shows you the exact cryptos that YouTuber James McMahon, our boy, personally owns, which means you just copy him. How easy is that, dude? It's like having a big brother who knows what he's doing. You don't need to know a thing about crypto or how to invest as you just copy along. Dude, how easy is that? So let me tell you about James. I got to tell you about my boy, okay? He runs Crypto with James YouTube channel, which has over 54,000 subscribers. In the summer of 2020, he told his viewers to buy 26 cryptos. Had you put $100 in each one, it went on to be worth over $123,000. Of the 26 cryptos, his top pick of the year, the one he singled out, called Phantom. You guys remember Phantom? Went up 692 times from when he said, bang. That's called big bucks, no whammies, okay? That one call alone has retired a number of people, including guys and gals in their 20s and 30s. Remember, this is public knowledge. You can go to YouTube and verify everything we're talking about here. Just verify it yourself. So if you'd like to join the 2,800 members who copy James, then pause what you're doing right now, or maybe after the show, and head over to copymycrypto.com/cashdaddies. That's copymycrypto.com/cashdaddies. You not only find proof of everything we've said, but our viewers get full access for just $1. Yes, you've missed out on Bitcoin. Well, you can still get into it. But there's over 2 million other cryptos. Do you really think you missed out on all of them? No, you haven't, dude. Guys, don't waste any more time. Go to the site and read it for yourself. Once again, that's copymycrypto.com/cashdaddies. It's ended money worries for so many. It just may do the same for you. And we thank them for sponsoring, being one of our longest running sponsors of all time. Thank you. Thank you, James. Copy My Crypto.
Yeah.
James McMahon, shout out.
Shout out, James, our fourth co-host.
Crypto's pumped back up a little bit, man. It bounced off of that. Bitcoin bounced off of that 108 and a half. I think it's above 110 now?
Yeah, 111, I believe.
Yeah.
As of a few minutes ago. Let's see. Yeah.
I want to say thanks to Smokestack Relics for $10. Make it holler. One guy going off on Chad Zumach in the chat.
Yes.
And it's like really, really crazy. Yeah, really crazy. Dude, everyone's talking about Pizza Magic. We got to get in on this IPO before everyone else does. Pizza Magic, dude. I mean, we can't show the chat. Can we show the Chad Zumach stuff? Yeah, I guess we got to.
This is all alleged.
This is allegedly. Chad is my co-host on the world's #1 phone podcast.
The world's #1 hang-up podcast.
Yeah, I hang up on Chad after about 20 minutes. He drives me nuts.
Do you still call it bye Chad, or do you call it something else?
Yeah, it's called bye Chad because I hang up on him. Everyone's saying he's a career criminal. I think he's found the Lord and he's on the right path. And Chad's a good guy, no matter what this guy says.
Chad is reformed. He's now a professional podcast sniper and shit talker.
Yeah, he might be sniping our show right now, and I'll have to lecture him on why that's not cool. We don't like that on these shows.
That's funny. Don't you like to watch shows that do that though? Isn't that like? Didn't you?
I don't mind if he does a reaction show, but he's sniping us right now. Don't snipe us.
I don't think he is. I think that guy is just a fan of yours who really hates Chad Zumach.
You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to see if we can get in on the Women's Lingerie Football League. It's just called X League, I think.
Ooh, get a sponsor like a titty. Oh, can we get the one right over the nip? I wonder. Can we get like right there?
My good buddy of mine owns the Vegas franchise.
Really? Can we get him on?
We got an in.
Can
Oh,
we
I
tell
can
them to
get a
sponsor
friend.
the show for like $1?
yeah.
We'll take a $1 sponsorship just to get in on the
Can we
action.
just sponsor the left nipple of some? Because that's usually the pierced one.
Is it
We
because they basically wear thongs that ESPN doesn't talk about the hard-hitting action in the lingerie league?
know why.
I mean, these CrossFit chicks
No,
light
those-
each other up.
Those girls are athletes. Those girls are athletes.
Yes.
Who'd you taking to fight, the WNBA or the lingerie league? I'm taking the lingerie league.
Lingerie, are you kidding me? You ever see some of those fucking linebackers in the lingerie football? They put you through the wall, man.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're athletes.
There's some big ass women in the WNBA. We're talking like all 6 footers in the WNBA. Like,
I don't even know what this guy loves to give cryptic tweets. Andrew Lapizzi, which sounds Japanese. USPA SAP black budget contracts. ASTI, ADN, HYSR. I don't know what that means, Johnny. Will you that's nerd dork talk. Tell us what he's saying.
well,
You're the nerd.
the United States Parachute Association is a voluntary not-for-profit membership association of individuals who support the sport of parachute. Jumping out of planes and shit. I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like that's gonna make us look dumb as conspiracy. It's probably some shit we should know about, so I don't want to address it.
Yeah, this is not conspiracy show. We take our tinfoil hats off, and we're just normal people on this show.
It's also like we're going on like 3 hours, so give us a break here.
Well, Johnny goes to bed at like 4 a.m.
I haven't been, but last night I just had a lot of work to do.
Johnny, we're going to Oasis this weekend. Are
Saturday.
you excited?
Yes, I am. Very excited.
What song should I get really excited about? Which song really bangs?
Well, I mean, they come when they come out, dude. It's unlike anything, and they're playing the same set list, so you know exactly. If you want a playlist, it's on Apple Music or Spotify, wherever. So you know exactly what they're gonna play.
Who's opening for them?
It's Cage the Elephant is opening for them.
Oh wow! What time do they hit the stage?
It's different. It's different everywhere by a little bit, but it's a.
I'd go see Cage the Elephant and then leave right after they were done.
Well, that's why you're dumb, Howie.
Yeah, that's why you're dumb. That's why you're in a barn on your phone doing a podcast. Okay,
dude, I would rather listen to Tom Jones and Dolly Parton than fucking Oasis.
I gotta get down and listen to a bunch of Oasis songs.
Yeah, I'll send you that playlist. It's like an official playlist on.
So I can get excited. You ever been to a concert of a band you don't know and everyone's going nuts? You're like, what's everybody?
You'll know all the songs. That's the thing. You forget how many hits they had in the 90s. It's unbelievable.
Ugh.
You'll know all the songs.
Jesus.
Howie knows all the songs too.
Yeah, I can't.
Wow. Now they're pitting Howie against Chad, and I just think that's unnecessary.
I don't like it.
I really do. I don't like it either. It's not necessary.
I'm just a happy guy. I got a better jump shot, I'll tell you that much.
Chad was pretty deadly from the outside in his day.
Yeah, but you said that about you too, and I don't know if I believe that.
Me? I was a monster from the 3-point line.
So you were like a 3-and-D guy? Is that what you were?
Big time, especially when I lost all my Twitch fiber.
Now, was this where was it? CYO in Cortland?
Yeah, I would go down to Suggit and just sniper everybody. Boom. And everyone would be like, why aren't you on the basketball team? I'm like, because I just can't play organized sports. I'm just I have to play my own game. Coach wouldn't let me be me.
Sam, what was the other park? What was the other park? Not Suggit, but the other one I really liked.
Beaudry.
Beaudry Park.
All these weird New York names that you guys know.
Howie, did you ever go to Porch Fest at when that one neighborhood let bands play on their porch?
Yeah, Groton Ave.
Yep.
Yeah, Groton Ave. That was a big
Porch
thing.
Fest.
We had that.
That's from Ronnie James Dio, who is from the United States. And by the way, I finally got my Wikipedia back. Can someone put me on famous people from Cortland, please? Can someone please put me back on there?
Did you see that thing where All American Rejects, which is not a band I'm a fan of, but they were just touring people's yards? They were just like this past summer, and it was huge because people would pass around the videos. They were going like frat houses and stuff, just playing in their backyard.
Well, what makes a fat house? It's got diabetes.
Fraternity
okay.
house. Sam. One time when I was in high school, I had like a perfect day of basketball, pickup basketball, where because I'm not good at basketball. I'm the annoying, pesky defense guy, the annoying white guy.
Johnny, do you play defense like you're football, where you just meet and just mugging people? Those are the worst guys, where they put their hands out like this.
Denying, no, I don't foul, but I deny passes. Like, yeah, annoying. But this one day, right? Every shot I put up went in. I'm sure Howie, as a good player, you've had that where you just can't miss. And it was like flow state. Probably 10 out of 10 from 3, like over a half hour. And then the next day when we were playing pickup, because it was kind of.
This is on a real 10-foot hoop?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh.
In my high school. And the next day, right? So we're doing the pickup game and they're picking teams. And I can see the guy like, bro, pick that guy. He's really good. Because it was like a first week of class or whatever. Pick that guy. And it was just back to normal. It was like
there's nothing worse when you waste your first pick and pick up basketball on a guy. Usually they always pick the black guy first, and the black guy doesn't know how to play, and he's just like, I'm just black.
And it was it was a nightmare. I mean, I was just back to normal. But I had one perfect baseball. I had more of those days. I was decent at baseball. But
when I was at
one day.
When I was at Cortland, I was playing college basketball, and it was the fall, and we had started practice, and we had a tournament coming up about a week away. And bottom line, long story short, I got chased out of the Dark Horse Tavern, and all I was wearing was a pair of running shoes. That was it. And 2 cops chased me up Clayton Avenue.
You were naked?
Totally naked. Yep, around 5 and 6 in the afternoon. And they chased me up Clayton Avenue. And I took a left on Clayton because I had to get back to the DKB house to get some clothes. And there was cops all over the place on that side. So what I decided to do was jump there was a dog house that was fairly large. And I crawled into the dog house, and I stayed in the dog house for a good hour and a half until the cops left. And then I walked naked back over to the fraternity house. The negative part was that everybody in town, they knew it was me. Like the athletic director on Monday is like, Howie, why are you running around town naked? I'm like, what are you talking about? I was at the library studying the whole time. And yeah, they couldn't prove it. So, I escaped.
I would love to have seen that episode on cops. Naked
some close
man.
calls. Bill goes, yo, Howie, you know how many cops were trying to grab your ass? I was butt naked, and they were trying to get me.
What happened to your clothes? What happened to your clothes?
The clothes stayed at the Dark Horse Tavern for about a week.
Why did you get naked at the Dark Horse?
$50 bet.
It's like that Brett Butler.
You gotta have a nice route if you're just gonna get naked there in public.
$50 bet, man. $50.
I was offered an opportunity to go on Survivor, and I just decided not to do it because I'm a grower, not a shower. I was like, there's no way I'm going on television and just so people can see my baby dick. It's not happening.
It's like
it grows.
Remember that George Brett story we played on Broken Sam where he shit his pants in Vegas and had to completely change. He had to call a guy to change his clothes and ended up just wearing like size 40 jeans wrapped around to get out of there because he's just shitting liquid shit in the Mirage. I think it was just down his leg. It's the greatest. If you want to watch that, you're listening at home, you want a hilarious story, listen to George Brett shitting his pants story. Just Google that.
I've heard that. But no, Sam, the best was they gave me the money. I'm naked in the bar drinking a beer.
We know.
We get that part.
They put a bunch of 5s and 1s in my hand.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm not doing it till you pay me. They put it in my hand. I closed my fist, and I just took off out the front door. And I'm talking, there was probably 200 people going, go, 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 go. Cop cars are pulling up, guys are getting out. Nobody was going to catch me. I was flying, man. I was like, I'm not getting caught. I'm not getting caught. And that was it. I made it home.
Congrats, Howie. You know, if you were a woman, they would give you a parade. If you just walk naked down the street, they'd be like, yes, everyone, you get a police escort to the next bar.
Yeah, I remember my coach.
Did you see that one time, Sam, and on your Hollywood safari?
Oh yeah,
Some-
I've seen it twice. One time on Melrose, a chick just walking naked down the street in a backpack, and then on during COVID, I would walk up and down Hollywood Boulevard just doing live streams, and there was just a buck naked chick walking down the street, and everyone's like, "Put on your clothes, put on your clothes, lady.
They
You're
really didn't mean
walking
it.
naked," and she's just like,
Dude, back then for $50, there's not a lot I wouldn't do. $50, that would get you through that would get you a month buying beer. That's a lot of money.
"You did Coors Light beer ball. You remember that?"
Matt's premium beer balls. That's what we buy. Utica.
Mad Dog 2020. We used to drink in the woods, dude. In the woods.
I didn't drink Mad Dog. I drink Meister Brau. Meister Brau was probably the cheapest.
Mad
So let's
Dog.
get
Mad Dog's
into
like old
Howie's.
English.
Howie is obviously has degenerate gamblers and stuff's going on with Robinhood. I can't believe that's still a company after everything they did to everybody.
Oh, dude, they're fine. Robinhood's doing. Nobody's noticed.
No, they're doing well. And I
Yeah.
think they're going to get bought out. Trading at $100 a share. They're down big today. I think this company could possibly get acquired at some point. I mean, you could have bought Robinhood at $45 a share in May. It's at 100.
Damn.
You know, I mean, it's dropped. I think you might see it back down in the 80s. But no, that thing's moved.
You know, Costco, I during the pandemic, another unfortunate thing that happened was that a lot of stores limited their hours. A lot of stores that used to go to midnight or be 24 hours started closing
The worst.
11, 10, and they never went back. It's annoying. Costco is now allowing for an hour of shopping for its executive members only, where they can come in and have a private hour-long shopping window in the mornings if you want to. So you can get an extra hour of shopping at Costco. They're the first to profit from the hours of their store, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard. But yeah, in LA, dude, it used to be LA. You could get stuff pretty late, like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. No more. Not even Walmart, man. Walmart in North Carolina now used to be 24 hours. I went there the other night, 11:30, they were closed. I was devastated. I was very hungry.
They're closing these stores earlier out there?
Earlier and earlier. Part of it is because of finding staff and paying them. But a big part of it is because people are stealing shit, bro. They just don't want to have to worry about people stealing shit. They don't have enough. They can't afford to hire enough staff to keep an eye on things.
You know, yeah, Costco's almost getting to a decent buy. It's down at 938. 927. We got to look at it. Costco's down from, you could have bought it almost 1100 2 months ago. Now it's down to 938. Things taking a little bit of a beating here, but retail has in general. Yes.
Well-run company generally.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the staple of retail is Costco. It's the best store.
It's so slammed. All of them are slammed out here. That you can go to North Carolina and like have a normal experience, but out here, dude, they're slammed, bro. If you go at the wrong time, you'll be waiting in line for like 10 minutes just to get into the store.
Where?
Costco.
Oh yeah, dude, it's crazy at Costco. You ever go to their gas, which is super cheap? The cars go around the block.
Yeah.
Hey, is BJ's big out there?
Yeah, people
No.
love to get BJ's out here. I mean, it can get you an audition.
You used to be able to get gas at BJ's down in Atlanta.
I knew a chick who gave a bunch of guys BJ's and never got any auditions. I'm like, man, you must work with teeth. It must be all teeth.
Too much teeth. Too much teeth.
Too much teeth.
Yeah, BJ's used to be the shit down south, man.
Hey, Johnny, any more stories as we wind up this action-packed hour that we crushed?
Let me see. I think that's about it. There are a couple of things, but we kind of replaced them with better stories. So
Yeah, I mean, the big thing right now is we're just waiting to see what happens with these tariffs, the courts, the tariffs.
Yeah.
Is he going to put I mean, you can say what you want. The tariffs on China, they're about the same as they were, 5 years ago, right, Johnny?
Johnny, how much is gas out here? Like $4 now? $4.15?
Let's
In
see.
Tennessee, it's $2.60.
California average gas price is around $4.60. You said Tennessee. You want me to look up?
Look, this guy says it's $2.60 where he is.
It says the average gas
Where
price
is
is
that?
$2.76 in Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Damn, that's $2.76 in Tennessee. Shit is cheap in Tennessee.
And South Carolina too is like that, man. They don't have a gas tax there.
That's a good
Very
deal,
limited.
man. I wouldn't. Tennessee's one of those states, man.
Tennessee.
I could live there. I could live near Nashville or one of Chattanooga's. No, those nice little towns.
It's funny. I hear a lot more and more. I hear people talk shit about Nashville specifically. It used to be kind of a hip place to move to, but now I hear people who live there talk a lot of shit about it. How it's kind of turning into just another big city. So I don't know. I Chattanooga I hear is very nice.
Yeah, Chattanooga is nice. You're right. I mean, not hour from Atlanta.
They
Not far.
say the best place to go if there's an apocalypse is Chattanooga because of all the water and the mountains.
Yeah, there's the big river right there. Yeah, Chattanooga's a nice little town, man.
Yeah, anywhere you can creep up in the mountains is a good spot.
Mountain people.
Yeah, plus you don't have snow, you don't have shitty winters. That's another positive.
Oh, Chattanooga doesn't get winter?
Nah, man, not really. You're not, that's the South. You're not far from Atlanta. The river, right over the river, you go from Georgia to Tennessee right there.
Yeah, they only average 2 inches of snow a year.
Yeah.
Texas has got 250.
I could handle that. Definitely handle
Yes,
that.
Doom Scrolling is live at 4 p.m. Pacific today. Hey, Howie, why don't you give us your pick of the week or something to give them?
Pick of the
I
week.
got one right now.
Everybody
people.
loves his pick of the week.
And if you,
Pick
you
of the
know, this is
week. Pick of
good
the
for
week.
general
Before
public.
we go to the hanging and banging Patreon. If you're not on Patreon yet, what are you doing?
Let's just keep interrupting Howie. It'll be good.
That's all
Good
right.
game.
Hey,
Oh.
Johnny, shut up.
No,
How
I
about
did
that?
it too, dude. I wasn't talking about you. I did it too. It's just funny. We should turn it into a little game.
join the Patreon, man. Seriously, we banked. I wrote today. This is the third month in a row that we've had serious gains. June, July, and August, and we started September today with 100% banger on these QQQ puts. I
Nice.
bought them at, I think my average cost was $328, and I sold them at close to $7. So we got a lot going on. But here's what I like. Look, if you're out there and you're not sure what to put your 401k right now, go to healthcare. Look at the ETF IYH healthcare. It's been down a little bit, hasn't jumped as much as everything else, and that's where you want to be in for probably the next couple of years. IYH.
Healthcare. Not helping anyone get healthy. Guys, real quick, let's Smedley Butler, our last thing of the night. If the announcement is a War Department, watch Palantir stock skyrocket to even more fugazi numbers. All right.
They've already announced that is the announcement. So let's see if
PLTR, which is taking a beating, and I haven't bought it yet because it's down 157.61. It's actually bounced back up.
Do you think if you buy enough stock, you can tell them not to look at you? Leave my shit out? Be like, I am a stockholder, and whatever I do, I want on the DL. Leave me alone.
You know what? Palantir's at 157.65, down from 187. But it looks like it's setting up a base here. That thing may jump back up. I can see it.
Yeah, but I mean, look where it is from the beginning of the year. It's like
I see no faces. All I see is racist faces.
Beginning of the year, what do we got here?
43. What does it open at the start of the year? Like 34, something like that?
From January 1st, Palantir is up 107%.
Oof.
People love to invest.
September of last year was at $36.
Yeah. I mean, I think it probably will trade back down at some point. We banked today. We're holding cash. We're sitting back. We got 4 or 5 stocks I'm looking at, but we're going to see more. We're going to see some volatility. Stuff's going to sell off. in September.
Yeah. Guys, listen, if you love Sam Tripoli, and I know you do, I really know you do. Listen, I got a huge show September 9th at the Comedy Store. It is a murder lineup of murderers. A comedy chaos in the main room at the Comedy Store. That link will be going up. Chicago, Illinois, September 12th through the 13th. Ventura, California, September 24th. October 10th, I'm in Tulsa. October 11th, I'm in OKC. And then I'm headlining the Fat Man October 17th through the 19th. And then I'll be on Kill Tony on the 20th. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but I am. Okay.
Nice.
That Skankfest Live, November 14th through the 16th. Tinfoil Hat Comedy Night. Come and get some. November 21st. We have a show Friday night, and then we're going to the Raiders versus Browns football game. That will be on the 23rd. And then Minneapolis, December 11th through the 12th, through the 13th, excuse me. And then I'll be bringing in a new year. It's not up yet, but I will be bringing in the new year at the Dojo of Comedy on December 31st. So grab those tickets now. All right, guys, we're going to go over to the exclusive, the elusive, Where the Bangers Bang. That's right, Where the Bangers Bang, the Cash Daddies Patreon. So join us over there if you want to be cool. If you don't want to, go be a fool. Go join us over there. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks for supporting our show. And I see no faces. I see no changes.